You have to do things that you've never done before to achieve results that you've never achieved before. And most of the time, the reason why you're not getting the results that you're looking for may be taking the next step, right? Whatever that is. If you're not taking the next step and you can't figure out why, then this video is for you. So if this is your first time here, my name is Nick. I run an online consulting company teaching baseball coaches how to leverage social media, how to leverage online training to achieve time and financial freedom, because so many baseball coaches out there are stuck in a facility, they're stuck in a cage, and they're not making as much money as they could. They're not doing the things that they can, and they honestly are shortchanging themselves for whatever reason, right? Just maybe because they're ignorant. So that's kind of what I want to shine light on in my journey. I want to show you what a beautiful day it is. Kind of have squinty eyes right now. But anyway, so a little bit different of a video today, but really what I want to talk about today is the mindset, right? How I was able to, make all this money on social media, how I'm making all this money on social media now. If you don't know anything about me, go ahead, check out the main video on my channel. I'm kind of talking about my program and, what I do for coaches and my background. But a little bit of background, I've made, I don't know, probably 400 grand on the internet in the last 16 months, all in baseball. And I never thought that that was possible, right? I never thought that that was possible. And today I'm going to tell a story about, how I was able to make the mental leap to actually create the life that I want. Because like, it's what, 4 p.m. right now. I'm at the park. I'm actually with my girlfriend. I'm not going to show her, but she's hot, trust me. No, anyway, she's laughing. But no, like seriously, it's 4 p.m. I'm at the park right now. I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm walking around with an iPhone in my hand, and I'm able to just talk to the camera without caring about what anybody thinks. And if you're watching this right now, you probably can't do that, right? Think about it. You probably can't do that. And that's not me trying to brag or say that I'm some special human being or anything like that. But what I am here to talk about is why I can do that, and the things that you can do in order to achieve what you want to achieve in life. Because to be honest with you, the reason why I've had so much success is also the exact same reason why I can walk around this park looking around like I probably look like a weirdo, right? Oh, there's a kid over there playing catch. I probably look like a weirdo right now holding my phone, talking to my phone. I got a little mic clipped onto my shirt. That's not normal. And I think that's the whole point. That's kind of what I want to talk about in this video. My shoulder's getting kind of tired. But in college and even growing up, all I cared about was what other people thought, right? I was afraid of judgment. And so I would prevent myself from actually doing the things that I needed to do that I thought were actually going to benefit me in my life. And so an example of that is I used to go out all the time. I used to party all the time because I thought it's what other people would deem cool, or other people would, think was awesome. And um, I honestly did it because I was afraid to do the internal work to actually face my fears and understand, like, why am I needing to get so drunk in order to have a conversation with somebody? And it's because of my fear of judgment, right? And so that fear of judgment absolutely crippled my baseball career. And so I spent, I went to 4 schools. If you know anything about me, went to 4 schools, spent a bunch of time at different schools. And, to be honest with you, my college career was a roller coaster. And the reason why was what? My mindset. I had all the tools in the world. I had all the tools in the world. My coaches got me my senior year at a 3.940 down to first base. I hit 17 jacks. I was a really good defender. Had a good arm. I could throw the ball, mid to upper 90s on a crow hop. Had all the tools, but the mental side of it, it's really what held me back. And it's because of my fear of judgment from other people. And so when I got done playing baseball, I got into the corporate world, right? And if you've ever been in the corporate world, you know that it kind of sucks. And I kind of sat around and I was like, wow, is this really it? Like, is this really what life is going to be? And, you know, for a while there, I thought that that's what my life was going to be. I was going to settle, right? And that's what a lot of you guys out there are doing right now who are just doing the in-person training. You're giving lessons. You're settling. You're settling for a life that's comfortable. And so, what I've done to combat that, Nick, how have you actually made all this money? Doing internet stuff, right? How am I able to go to a park? I'm literally holding an iPhone, spinning around in circles, looking like an idiot, risking judgment of others, right? Risking judgment from you watching this video. And here I am, not really caring. And so what I've learned is that sometimes in life, on the other side of what is most uncomfortable, of what we really don't want to do, is everything that we've ever wanted, right? When I was in my remote training business, I was with a partner, and I, kind of felt like I could go out on my own. Like I had all this, potential, right? If you're watching this, maybe you feel like you have potential. And, potential is BS. There's no such thing as potential. Everyone's got potential. The people who achieve it, wow, it's bright. I'm going to turn a little bit. The people who achieve their fullest potential are the ones who are able to do the difficult work today, to make the jump today, to take the risk today for a better tomorrow, right? And so when people are investing in my program, they're taking a risk, right? They're taking a risk because they're paying some random stranger on the internet. But at this point, like, go to my Instagram, go to my client results. Like it's not a risk in the program, okay? If you run the plays, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Promise. Promise, right? The guys who are getting results are the ones who say, literally, I say this all the time, run the plays. And the guys who get results, what do? They run the plays. Okay, so what am I trying to say? When you're investing in my program, you're not investing in me, you're investing in yourself, right? You're investing in yourself. And the only reason why you wouldn't invest in yourself is because you don't think that you're worth better than what you're currently going through right now, because you don't see yourself as an asset. You don't see yourself as a changing being. You see yourself as a stagnant, right? You put these labels on yourself. I am pessimistic, right? I heard that on the phone the other day. I am pessimistic, right? Why would you label yourself as a pessimist? You're just subjecting yourself to a life that sucks, where you just see the downside of everything. Oh, I can't control it. Yes, you can. The reason why you have those thoughts is because of your beliefs, because of what you believe about the world, right? And when you start to see yourself as an asset that you can build, and everything in life is a skill that you can train, right? My ability to speak to the camera right now, to not run out of things to say. I don't know how long I've been going right now, but it doesn't really matter, right? I haven't run out of things to say yet. And I could probably go for 3 hours straight just talking, right? But why? Because I talk to a screen every single day. You think I was good at this 6 months ago? You think I was good at making money on the internet just out of the womb? No, no. I've learned how to do it. It's a skill. And I've invested in myself, in these programs, in skills. And so I see people all the time go, oh my God, I don't want to spend money like that, or I can't afford to spend money like that, but they have money in the bank to pay for a skill. It's like, what, you think the bank is safer than you? What does that say about your self-worth? What does that say about what you think about you, right? Because you are the only asset. The skills that you have, those are the only things that nobody will ever be able to take away from you. I've invested a lot of money into myself, right? Into myself. And so now that's why I have the skills to be able to do the things that I do, because I've done the difficult work. I've taken the cold showers. I've done the hard thing. I'm speaking to a camera right now, walking around, risking looking like a crazy person to the average person, right? I have 100 subscribers on my YouTube page. I don't care, because I am playing the long game, okay? And so when you think about investing in a program, or when you think about doing something difficult, or whatever the case may be, you need to expand your time horizon. You need to zoom out and start thinking, what do I really want in life? What am I willing to do to get there? Am I willing to become the person that is, oh geez, I just burped. I just hit salad and go. Am I willing to become the person that is deserving of these things? Am I willing to become the person who has these great results? Because at the end of the day, in my program, I teach people way more than social media strategies, right? I've had people asking that question. Social media strategies, okay? The reason why people invest in my program is because I know something that they don't, more than just how to make money on Instagram. Although I'm pretty good at that. February here will be a record month for me. I'm pretty good at it. But it's so much more than that. It's the mindset. Because the mindset is ultimately what is going to drive your ability to feed your family, right? To be a good role model for your children. So if you say you want to be a good husband one day, you say you want to be a good father one day, you say you want to do all these great things, but you're not willing to do the hard work up front, whether it's take a bet on yourself, invest in my program. Obviously, I'm always going to be selling my program, right? But if you're not willing to take a bet on yourself and invest in yourself, right? And have me show you the path, and you learn the skills that you can have for life, right? It's a one-time investment for your life. If you're not willing to do the hard things, to put yourself out there for judgment in order to achieve the life that you really want, then you really don't want that life that bad. Because if you did, you would stop at nothing to get it. And that's exactly what I do. And hopefully I can motivate you, whether you pay me or not, really don't care. Somebody out there will. What I really care about is showing you that there's more out there, that you deserve more, and that it is possible. So if you think my program is too good to be true, you know what? For you, it might be. For you, it might be. But for everybody else who believes in themselves, it's not. It's not. Because the results are there. People with 400 followers are making $8,000 a month and $10,000 a month. And, the people with a lot of followers are making a lot more money than that. And I got 3,000 followers and I'm making a decent amount of money, right? I'm doing well for myself, but it's because of the skills. It's because we're willing to bet on ourselves. It's because we're willing to invest in ourselves and take the leap. So what I'll leave you with is this. If there's something that you've been putting off that you know that you need to do in order to get to where you want to be in your life, just do it. Stop thinking you need the timing to be right. Stop thinking you need perfection. You need to have all your ducks in order. You want to make sure, oh, I have all the information. Those are just guardrails that you're putting on yourself because you're afraid to fail. And the only reason you're afraid to fail is because you're afraid of judgment, right? The most successful people in the world make decisions quickly and learn how to live with them. And that's reality. And so the only reason you wouldn't do that is because you don't label yourself as a successful person, which is the self-limiting belief. That's a self-worth issue. Okay, and the way you can get over that, do something difficult today that is going to serve you in the future, because you are worth it. You are worth it. And the only reason you wouldn't do that is because you don't think you're worth investing in. You don't think you're worth going through a little bit of discomfort to put yourself in a better place. So do something today, whether it be take a cold shower, start the diet, hit your workout, invest in yourself, buy a program, whether it's mine or not, who cares? Doesn't matter. Do something for you. Take a bet on you for a better tomorrow, for a better life. Because every single time I've been given two paths, the difficult one or the easy one, I choose the difficult one because I'm building me. And I know that the story I'm going to be able to tell one day, the experiences that I'm going to have one day, are going to turn me into a rock solid individual. Iron strong, right? You cannot break me because of what I've been through. And so I hope you guys have a great day. Kind of got serious here. Like there's a dude over there playing catch with his son. That's kind of dope. Hopefully have that one day, right? That's what we all want. But anyway, hope you all have a great rest of your day. I certainly will. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.